Hello, what's up guys? Your boy Reviews here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video guys, I'm going to be showing you some of Shadow of Realms from PERORONCINO stages. We are going to be doing from stage 20 to stage 25. I'm going to show you how to clear all of these stages from 20 to 25 and giving you the teams that should be easily doing them and trying to 3 stars them as well, or at least create them with this strategies. I'm going to show you what I exactly did to actually finish them. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and let's begin. So basically let's first go and grab some scrolls. Scrolls are really important always, all the time in making any content in the game. And now we are going to stage 20. Like you can see, I won't start it because it's really like really annoying and really no one crits in here, so it's hard to take it down. So basically we are going to be using this team in here. I am going to be using what is he we are using Mari in here. We'll be using this team, Maida Lebedo, Momon, and PDL, and also Mari. You can also replace PDL with Shalatir if you ever build it up. I don't have her build up yet, so I'm using PDL instead. He also works and can tank your team enough for you to finish the game. You can either go Mari or go Idol Shalatir, but I love to go Mari so I can actually slow him down as much as possible with the seeds and try to clear some of the minions as well. So I'm going to start with stage 20 with this team, and we are going to be using these passives. I'm going to be using the speed one. This passive literally it will give us a speed up with damage taken down and Blessing of the Wind King, which a buff that cannot be dispelled, inflict additional damage based on 20% of PERORONCINO attack and 30% of crit damage stackable with other buffs, and also some high tier speed up, a buff that increases the speed by 30%. As you can see, he can give us all of that for 2 rounds, and it will boost all targets turn meter by 7.5%. And then we are going for this as the other passive, which is what increases his attack and crit by 5% for each own Sapphire or Garnet character in the battle, increases his attack. We are not going to be attacking with him. I used to use that for an attack because we had attack. So basically we are going to be using not this one. We are going to be using this one. For every 5 assists with the team, PERORONCINO deals damage equal to 120% of his attack and to the target of the assist, because we are using target assist, right, like we're using Maid Alivedo, so it actually works in there. We can either go with this one, like it will increase our ally priest, but we are not using a priest, so if you want to use a priest, we can use that. I want to use the aid instead of the attack in here. And then we are going to use with this one, when PERORONCINO is in battle, allies take 12% less damage from rangers and warriors, so we can make sure that we take less damage. And in here we are going to be using each attack launched by an ally out of the round grants 100% fixed chance to gain 2 more actions, chase, counter, assist, up to 6 for a single action. So basically we are going to get action where we chase, counter, or assist. We have a chase and we have an assister as well, so it works perfectly and amazing for us. So we are going with this team, and then we are going to start. Other Shouter is better because of the stats, like it can be like more optional, but Mori is better for the seeds and the speed down, so both can be good. So here we are going to proc the shield, and then we are going to start only hitting him. Don't care about the minions because we need to finish it. We have 50 actions to try and 3-star it. Just try to hit the minions with the seed that is going to explode, and with Mori AoE, and that's pretty it for them. They will not deal that big amount of damage, and even when they does, he will tank it, or Idol Shalatir will be tanking most of the damage. So that's all good. Now we speed and hope for some damage. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to ulti here. As you can see, the characters doesn't crit, and Alivedo doesn't use her Queen's Grace on her ultimate on him, so that's why it takes a while. But there is no better like assister and chaser at the moment. So he works well. I mean, there's no better assister in here than her, so we have to go with that. He will heal us, which is why also his existence is good. We're gonna try to put the seed and hope for some heals up. And also the scrolls is gonna heal us up. That's why scrolling and getting the scrolls is really good and really important. Now we are going to proc some healing in here also again so she doesn't die. And then we are going to be attacking. As you can see, we're only focusing him, just letting them take some of her AoE damage and also the seeds because they take a while to kill, as you can see. And it's not focusing them will take a lot of actions, and he actually summons them again, which is why we need to actually focus him instead and try not to kill them so he cannot keep getting another, and you know, it's an unending cycle. And now we do the second skill again, trying to stacks as much as possible. So when we ulti, we try to do a lot of damage. And now we are going to keep attacking him. As you can see, his HP is very big, and it's not easy to kill, especially because no one is critting. Like Momon ulti, especially, like it's all about crit. When you crit, it's going to deal a big, massive amount of damage, but no crits in here, so all good. But still, as you can see, we are 35 action, 5% on his HP, which is why I was able to 3 stars it, because I haven't found yet a team that actually can melt him down better than these at the moment, because these are the best two singles that I have on my team right now, single target. I think that Aura can be really good in here as well. Like if we can use Aura instead of Maida Libido, like Momon and Aura, I think they work good as well. But because Maida Libido, especially here, she have the stats as well, which is why we are using her as well. But I think that Aura can also be benefits a lot, like in this stage, because her chase is all the time, not like Momon on any other character. She's all the time chasing and dealing more damage, so she can also be optional as well. But I don't have her sadly build up as well, so I can't confirm. But you can try that if you have her build up. Put her instead of Maida Libido as well. Can actually work. As you can see, already 50 action and we're not finishing. So that's why we can't restart it. They cannot burst enough damage yet. But it's all good. I think that we can restart it because last time Mare died. But this time I think we are gonna keep her protected. Hopefully. Okay, I broke the shield. This roar brings another's. That's why killing them is not really matters. Just focus the boss, just so we can kill him and melt him enough, so he doesn't kill us. Now she did one. She do that. She do it only on her on them. All right, so now we are going to do the chase on here. As you can see, PERORONCINO is hitting because of the passive that we put on him. That every 6 chases he's going to hit. So he literally go and hit, but it's not that big of a damage, but still good enough. Putting Mare in here, the reason we put Mare in here is that we want to heal a little bit, because PDL can't always tank us. Even Charlatier, like, she might not be able to tank us the whole stage. So that's why Mare is actually really good in here, and it's why I'm using her as well. When I used Idol Charlatier, she also died, but they both works. But this one can 2-stars it at least, more easier than Idol Charlatier can. And now it's done, I guess, with this attack right here. Yeah, that's it. And that is stage 20 of the dragon. 2-star, sadly not 3, because characters don't crit, don't do anything. So it's not easy to burst into it. But hey, we cleared it and it's 2 stars. We take it for now. So that's basically 20. The stage 20, and now we are gonna go for stage 21. This is where the game begins. So basically at the stage 21 they have the Demiurge and Nigredo, either Chartier and Lachius. So what we want to focus on here is these two, of course, right here, and I'm gonna show you the team. So basically now it's time to change these two. Now what we want to play is actually putting idle charity in here, and then putting either you can put Alibedo. You can play it in two ways. You can play this team, try to burst into it, but I don't trust the process much of it this way. So if you have the lizard, you can just take either shot here up and put the lizard instead. You can taunt one, freeze one, and these two are going to deal enough damage to kill everyone. Or you can actually hope and play it on RNG. That Alibedo is gonna taunt everyone, and then you can go and play with either charter. But I want to do a really good guide and we don't want to leave it all on RNG. So to make it more percentage and more accurate, we are going to be using the lizard, Alibedo, and Momon and made Alibedo as well. I'm gonna start right now. But as I said, if you want to play it with RNG, hoping for Alibedo to taunt everyone, either charity can also work in here. But they don't take a big amount of damage, so that's why playing with freeze and taunt is really good. So what we want to freeze is her, because she literally can turn meter up her gauges, and we don't want her to act. And now we are going to start focusing idle shot here with our second skill. Always use the second skill first on Momo so he can build his arc light. Now we are going to be taunting the tank Demiurge. We taunted everyone unless Sidle shot here. It's all good. Her alone with her ultimate's not going to deal like to be a big danger for us. As long as he don't taunt on enemy's team and she doesn't ult to silence us, we are really good. Now what we want to freeze is tank Demiurge so he don't go and taunt us. Or we can just kill him. Still works. Now we are going to kill Nigeredo as well. Oh, she didn't die. So the tank died and she didn't. All good. Now we can go and ulti. We ulti her and we ulti idol. And as we can see, Momon go kaboom 160. Really a great guy. I hope that you guys are building him and not leaving him, because he's really good, as well as Maid Alivedo. And that's basically it. That's the stage 21 for PERORONCINO. Just use your freezes, use your taunts, and the more Alibedo taunts, the better, and the better chance that you're going to finish that easily. Sadly, when we clear a lot of stages and get more bonuses, it's going to seem to you that is it more easier than it should be, but it's because we progressed on the stages. We got more boosted stats, so they will do more damage than they are supposed to deal at this stage. So basically you will not be able to one-shot it like I did. So focus on the plans that I'm saying, not on the damage that I'm doing. Alright? To freeze Nigeredo at the beginning, and then taunt Demiurge, and then freeze Demiurge, and try to kill Idol and Nigeredo. So, and then you kill the others. This is the whole plan, and this team makes it. I cleared it also with this team, and it was also easy, but I didn't do as much damage as I did before. But I really want to help you guys and give a guide, and sadly, everyone been asking me, we want Shadow of Realms, we want PERORONCINO stages, and I don't have another account that didn't clear them yet. All I have is my main that cleared them, so I'm going to show you just the strategic, and it will work for you, don't worry, and all is going to be fine. Just don't forget to get your scrolls and give them good gear and make them build up so they can actually do a lot of damage and help you clear them much easier. Now for stage 22, all of them is kind of the same. It only changes at the elites, but all the stages is going to be these teams. Right now we have these four in front of us. We don't want him to ult, so we are going to be freezing him first, because if he ulted, he can literally like deal a lot of damage and can literally kill two characters, depends on if he crits and how much he crits. So we are going to be freezing him, and then we are going to start focusing Idol Charlotte here a little bit right here. As you can see, she silenced us. She moved before our Alibedo, which is sad. I forgot to put the speed on her, but it's all good. It still all works. So in case you guys don't have enough speed on her, let's make it looks like you guys are doing it. Don't forget to make his ultimate at 5. Make it 5 so you can always have the cooldown to ulti and freeze whoever you want. Now we are going to be freezing Momon again, so he doesn't ulti us. And now we can just kill Idol Shelatier right here, and we are going to be ulti her. He's going to kill her, then go for Momon and kills him as well. And then the bows are left in here. Then we are going to be hitting a little bit of Shelatier so we can take her revive. We don't have to worry a lot about her. Alright, we don't have to worry a lot about her. She silences and she do good damage, but we needed to proc her revive. And now we go and change to solution. As you can see, she is stunted, so she's not gonna do anything. PERORONCINO has attacked. And now we are going to be focusing on Shalatir because she's stunted. I don't want to kill her, I don't care. And Shalatir was demolished. Bro, moment damage is so big. I really love that guy. And that is stage 22 of Shadow of Emperor Rankino. It doesn't also only depend on the stats that you have on the stage. It also depends on how you build them, okay? So don't come and get a Momon, okay, that doesn't have any good relics or whatever and wanting him to do damage. No. Build him good as well. Build all your characters good so you can clear that much easier. Now we have this devil guy, which is really annoying and need a little bit of RNG to finish. So we basically need these two. These two are never going to be changed. The only people that are going to be changed are these. So what we want right now is PDL, and Pistonia with her Arclight is really good and important in finishing this at 3 stars. So you need her Arclight as well with this set in here. So I'm going to start it and I'm going to explain how we're gonna finish it while it's going. So basically we use PDL for his shield because his shield also will help us tank a little bit and he will take the damage from the devils, these two Batmans here. And also he will remove debuffs because of his Arclight, so using him as Arclight is really good and maxing his ultimate. He will help us take the debuffs from him because he do burns and stuff. So we want to go and kill his minions first. As we can see, we don't use anything on her, we just want to make sure that his Batmans are dead. As you see these debuffs. These debuffs is really annoying, and PDL can remove them as you can see. When anytime he does a shield or his shield goes out or wherever, all of that helps him take off the debuffs. Also using like Valkyrie Shalatir can be useful and good in here, but she will not be able to remove the debuffs like PDL can, so I was more comfortable with PDL. And as we can see now, we are going to be focusing on getting PDL shield, so we ulting him, so we get his shield comes back earlier to us, because we want his shield to protect us from what is gonna come. When you drop him to 5x of his HP, he's going to go rumble on us, and he's going to deal a lot of damage. So now that we have his shield, we can go and proc it. As you can see, he's on x6. Now we are going to drop him to x5. Now he is going to go rumble mode and boom. As you can see, he deals a lot of damage and a lot of burn damage. So that's why you want to make sure that you have Pistonia Arclight to push PDL shield, the ultimate, and then go and proc his x5. Don't drop him to x5 before you can shield on PDL, so he can actually tank that for you. And when it breaks, it takes some of the debuffs on us, as you can see. And then you have his second skill, and to remove others as well. And then we are going to be just killing him, as you can see. And that's it for the stage 23. That is the elite. It's really not so hard, especially 23. It just need perfect planning for your skills, knowing when to use them and when not. And I explained everything about them, so just do it step by step, trying to do it the same, and it will be so easy for you. Just try to tank his rumble damage when he go berserker, and it will be really pretty easy for you because PDL deals a lot of damage alongside Maid Albedo. You can also use Aura instead of Maid Albedo. Can also be good, but Maid Albedo on here is much better, as we can see. So now I'm going for stage 24. So let me see, is Aura and she's not, right? Yeah, she's not. Am I blind or? Oh, she is. So using aura is actually good. You can replace maid with aura also, and it can be good. If you have a really good builded aura, use aura instead of maid or instead of momon if you don't have momon. She works because she have the stats, so you can actually put aura instead of any of them, and it actually also works. All right, but this is really important for the stage 24. Now we are going to remove them again and keep playing the free stunt teams. It's for every stage other than the elite, and then we are going to be starting the stage 24. Zarius is really important. I really feel sorry for everyone who couldn't get him, and I hope that you get him soon. Zarius really helps a lot in PERORONCINO. He helped me a lot to stall. So now we want to freeze her because she does a lot of damage. That is the new bleed and Toma that's gonna come soon. We want to make sure that she's frozen and she cannot act because she's going to deal a lot of damage, a lot of single damage to a character. She can kill someone. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen. And now since he used his ultimate, we are going to be taunting Charlotte instead. So she doesn't use her ultimate and heal them. And she also taunted her, which is really good. And now we have our ultimate again. We are going to put her into frozen again, so she can attack. As you can see, this guy is really annoying and really helpful to keep to make us keep stalling. And now we wanna focus killing her. Okay, now she's the main focus. You wanna kill her and get rid of her before she deals a lot of damage to your team, because she can like one shot someone. We want to restart it, so we don't want anyone to die. So attacking her is really good and really helps us to not get, because no one can one shot as she can. Like as you can see, they hardly deal damage. She doesn't deal a lot of damage. So we want to get rid of Antoma, and Toma is dead. Now we are going to kill Aura because Aura is our second threat. But I'm not gonna focus her in here. I'm gonna actually go here because we have 2 stacks of freeze on here. So what I'm gonna do is do this. And now I'm going to do my second skill. As you can see, they're all have stacks. So now what we're gonna do is just whatever. And they're all going to be frozen. As you can see, all frozen or cannot move. That's how useful and good Zarisu is. All freeze, and if you're lucky, all taunt from Alebedo gives you a lot of time. And now our taunt is back. So we are gonna taunt again. We didn't let her use her ultimate at all, which is really good. So and now he froze her again. So as you can see, Zarisu and the Alibedo really strong and good in here. In these stages especially. Like the stages that have these people, not the elites and the bosses. But they are really helpful and really good in here. I really love how much they make the stages be easy and how much they make our life easier. As you can see, each round we froze or we taunted someone, so they had no chance to attack us a lot, to deal a lot of damage. She had no chance to heal anyone or to deal anything or to even do a defense down or whatever. Now she's frozen again. Oh my god, this lizard, man. And that is stage 24, my friends. Easy peasy, as you can see, with the lizard and with Knight Alebedo. And now we are going to be moving to stage 25. So in stage 25, who is the enemy? The enemy is the angel. Alright? And before I say that, I just wanted to make one point. For everyone who said this guy is a skip and laughed at me when I put him in the SS tier, well, shame on you. He proved to be the most useful support in the game, in PvE and PvP. So if you didn't get him because not only now, even in the future, he's very strong and can be useful in a lot of stages and on a lot of places. So anyway, now for the angel. The angel, as we can all know, the more counters, the more chases, and the assist. We will take one of her stacks. As you can see here, she will stacks. She will gain stats of regeneration, and it will deal a lot of damage, and it will also give her damage reduction. So we will not be able to deal a lot of damage to her, and she also going to get healing block on us, and she also going to get a lot of defense and damage reduction. So What we need in here, what's the secret in the angel? The secret in the angel actually is to put Idol Shalatier. Idol Shalatier shut her down as a lot, and then we are going to be putting PDL or Valkyrie Shalatier also can work in here. We want a tank so we can tank his damage, his damage, his AoE damage. They will take his stacks, and she, what's her job in here? Why she's so important in here? Because she of her buff block. Her buff block will allow us to never let him get buffs or damage reduction or whatever stacks that he wanna get. And we are going to be removing his stacks with Albedo and Momon, so he will not be able to get the damage reduction or get this high damage that he's gonna deal on us. So either Charity is going to be very important and very good in here. So let's start and explain why we're starting, because the video has already been long. We don't want to make it so long for you guys. So basically, Idol Sharatir is the key in here. She's really important in here, and she helps a lot in here. Like it really make it so easy. She shuts him down. She shuts that angel down very easily. So now what we wanna do is we wanna ulti with her first, just to try and get rid of these. And now we are going to attack in the middle as well. We don't care much about them at the beginning, since they don't deal a lot of damage. They took the shield down. Now the shield that is down, now we go and attack him. We want to deal some damage before the damage reduction comes. As you can see now, he have this defense down and whatever and all of that. So now we wait for this turn, and then we are going to be using our second skill. We are going to be taking his defense down and everything, and we are going to be inflicting defense block, as you can see. So now all of his defense and this damage reduction is gone, so we can keep doing damage on her, because if we don't put buff block, he's going to be getting a lot of buffs, and he is going to be so tanky, and he's going to be dealing a lot of damage, so that is going to not be good for us. So now we are going to be using the second skill of Momon, and then we are going to be attacking. As you can see, there's no stacks, no whatever, and we can move always before him. And now we can also push him down with Alibedo, with Shalatir, as you can see, and we can speed ourselves with this aid that we have on here. So that's how we can keep playing before him, and he will not have a lot of turns, so he cannot one-shot all of our team. Now we are going to be using our shield, and he's going to take the buff block on us. That's why PDL with his Arclat is really good and helpful in here as well, because he can take our debuffs from us, and he can help us take debuffs. And now we have buff block again. We are going to do buff block again, so he cannot get his buffs, and we are going to deal put the healing block as well, so he cannot heal with his attacks. So that's how we can shut him down, deal a lot of good damage to him. Our damage is not going to be lowered. His damage is not going to be so big. As you can see, they are not dying. So that's how we are clearing this. This is how you shut him down. Now we are going with Momon Ultimate. As you can see, we're dealing a lot of damage. And then we are going to go like this. Now we have Shalatir again to push him back. Now he's going to be using a single target, which is going to be on PDL, so we don't care about that. He even moved before him. As you can see, he used it on PDL, so we don't care. And he doesn't have any buffs to kill him or wherever, or to kill any of us. And now we are going to be killing him and using our second skill, whatever you want. And then he's dead. And that is the angel, guys. The best way and the easiest way to restart the angel is to have Shalatir and to put Shalatir to be able to, as you can see, I just restarted now. I started before, which is good. I'm happy for that. So basically, Shalatir is the key to keep the buff block on him, so he cannot get buffs. PDL to take the debuffs on you and to tank your team. And Momon and Alibedo. Also Momon and Aura, or Aura and Maid Alibedo can work and can be good in here. As long as you have shields as an assist, this boss can be killed, and it's really good to do. So that is basically, guys, Shadow of Realms from stage 20 to stage 25. I hope that this guide helped you guys, and I hope that you can clear them off. And now I'm gonna work on clearing until 30, so I can give you another guide from 25 to 30. So good luck for you guys, And thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you helped. So thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTU was with you guys. Peace.